Hello, it's me, Autumn again, and I'm back on my Re-Uyel campaign. Last episode, we fought Marblehead and recovered our economy and vassalized Ordia. In this episode, I'm not sure exactly what my plan is, but we're gonna do it. First order of business is this. Just expired, the time for it to be able to be revoked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get right into it and give them monopoly rights. This doesn't actually do anything too bad, so I'll give them monopoly rights, which when I click this button, it will give them 15 loyalty, and then I sell titles, and then I can revoke my state statutory rights. And then I'll seize land, so I go above 10%. This way, now, I can lower autonomy in all of my provinces, which in turn makes me more money and manpower. You can see that my economy jumped up a little bit. And with the money from sell lands, I can repay some of my debt. Again, gives me more income. And then I'll actually upgrade this and look at some buildings I can build. Build that. And then go from there. Next thing I want to do is I'd like to build up my army a little bit. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Select this, and then probably build up to combat with, which is 24. I'll actually take a loan to do that, just because I want to do it now. And I'm out of manpower, that's okay. Who's this left? You are. Improve relations. And I'd like to annex Krathenoir soon. Instigator revolts. People in the province of Akred Till are getting rowdy. They've started breaking laws of crowd property. We are not certain from where the ringleaders come, but some of our contacts say they spoke with a heavy accent from Ilium. Perhaps we should send some soldiers there, just in case. I finished a mission. Oh wait, we did this last time. I had to restart. My game froze when I finished the last episode, and so I had to play a few months again. Man, I'll just take Republican tradition and frequent elections. And look for my provinces. So these people are behind on Meltech, so I could consider fighting them. But it will be a bit much. I'd like to fight them for the cores though. I'd also like to fight this war and reconquest the cores for Kinvethrio. Let's see. Kinvethiri. Or is that an L? Okay, Kinvethrio. Sure. Also want to fight harpies because they are pretty far behind, but I don't have a Cassis Valley. I don't have the manpower to fight a big war right now, so we'll just sit here and build up our army and our economy. The Fortress of Saraka. So I'll read these ideas once I get them. So Askasal Aska, the Citadel of Citadel. It is the oldest and most venerable strongholds in all Bulwark, rivaled but never surpassed. During the onslaught in the 12th century, it provided safety to a majority of the Bahari people from the deep devils, until the fiends managed to sneak in through the sewers and killed the entire population. During the Nullis invasion of Bulwar, it was the last free bastion in which the cult of Sarakal could still be publicly practiced. Although much of it is ruined now, it still stands as the most formidable fortress in Bahar besides Abdul Tandir, which I also have. Nice. Keep going my provinces, and we're chilling. Eventually, once this gets to 15%, I'll take an agenda from my state, and hopefully that will give me the reduced inflation, so I can reduce my inflation. I will also start fishing for an inflation reduction guy, just so I can try to fire radical reforms. Okay, the fourth debate, the stance on Knolls. Knolls, the demon spawn monsters of a bygone age that linger still in the deeper deserts and hills of Sahara and Bulwar. Once they reigned over all humankind, enslaving them and oppressing them. Though it is said before the Zazulbine came, many of the human cities prospered under Nullish rule. That prosperity still came with heavy taxes and the knowledge that the money came from the exploitation and enslavement of humans. After the Zazulbine, of course, things in Bulwar were nightmarish. Though she was eventually defeated, Nullish warlords would go on to ravage Bulwar in constant fights and raids for power and slaves. Everything changed when Jahar arrived in 1001 and began his liberation of Bulwar and the lands beyond. The Sun Cult named him Sarel Reborn after he banished the Knolls from our lands and freed the human cities from their oppressive yoke. But the Knolls of today are not the Knolls of the past, and we must decide what is to come of them. I mean, my flavor is kind of like anybody, as long as they are, not even if they're the right religion, I think it's just anybody. So I'll take the roleplay version, and I will say they have shown the path of the light. And keep building up my military. Nope, don't want to state statutory. Just got rid of that. This war is huge. Do I have 15%? Not yet. Inflation reduction. Nope. Inflation reduction. Give it to me. I will put this guy on this. So keep building up the army, the force limit. So that is the combat width, and then I will hire a few more units to reinforce it. So what should I be looking towards doing? Restore faith, look to here, convert that. I'm already at a missionary here. Yep. And then this is We're at level 2, base manpower. I'll do this later. Because I want to spend all my null power on quantity ideas for now. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Restore the currency. Let's see here. I think this is what I was looking for. Where does it say? I think that's what I wanted. Oh, it already gave it to me. Okay. I will reduce this inflation a little bit. This guy keeps getting more and more and more alliances. I mean, his allies aren't that big. I'm not a huge fan of him being guaranteed by the harpies, though. Brass. What was that? No, I'm not getting jade pie there. Let's do build House of Worship. Military leader died. Have another one that's decent. He has to be moved to this province though, because he lost some of his maneuver, which means that he will take more attrition than before. Okay. I'm tempted to scuttage this vassal and let them come fight me on a fort and just fight this. The fifth debate, the Order of the Zenith. In times gone by, the Order of the Zenith was an elite military group within the new Sun Cult. But, unlike other inquisitional orders, these did not answer the Inquisitorial College. Instead, they answered directly to Taelarios and acted solely upon his will. These zealots were to scour Bulwer for heretics that did not believe that the elves were Sauron's chosen. They were allowed free rein on how to deal with these individuals, which usually meant great spectacles of execution entirely outside the Order of Judges' remit. Their second, lesser-known task was to convince the other Sun Cult leaders to step in line with Taelarios, keeping him and Ilium as a whole on top of the pile. With Taelarios, that's the one. Taelarios gone, however, they are floundering without direction. They must decide what is to become of them. The excessive zealotry is too much. Still not getting an inflation reduction guy, that's unfortunate. I will keep my ruler. Still taking attrition. Can't lower autonomy anywhere. Nope. Okay, well, we're just chilling for now. Put my vassals on the root trade, which will give me more trade power. Which will give me more money in my node. And then, where are my boats? They're here. Put my boats on protect trade. And then I will separate my galleys from my tanks. Okay. Is there any... I could fight you. He allied this, but I kind of want to fight this just for money and to get him off my back of... Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably just take money and ooh, that's a lot. Money, war rep, and the humiliate maybe? Or maybe I just take money, war reps, and an old treaties with you. And I'll come down here and try to help my ally from being rushed. I'd like to vassalize Elisna if I can get a CB on them. Because they have a lot, of course. But I don't share any... I don't have any way to do that. Couldn't OCB them, but I don't have the admin for that. So you're Miltech 4, so this should just be an easy battle here. Okay, I'm off the fort. I've got combat with, he doesn't, he's Miltech 4, it should just be a stack fort. And it was. Nice. I will work on getting him out of this. He doesn't have any troops, so I should be pretty safe to carpet siege here. And then, after I finish the carpet siege, I might take this battle on this mountain fort. Sixth debate: funding the local festivals. From as far back as the early days of the old Bawari Sun cult, it has been believed that the generosity, friendship, inclusivity, and positivity are virtues which help us keep our hearts away from the darkness, which Sarah is ever fighting against. And festivities have always been the people's favorite way of practicing those virtues. Until now, the best festivals and parties have been held by the richest countries with the most caring monarchs, as they are expensive and take great administration to organize. This is unfair to the common folk of other nations which cannot afford such luxuries. There is a call for a decision to be made on this matter. I like everyone should have festivals. I have no reason to take this battle. I want to, just for the sake of taking it, but I know better. There's no reason for me to expend my manpower on it. Well, it is a good battle. No, there's 20 or 12k there. It's a really good battle on this mountain fort against low miltech nations that have hard time fighting on terrain like this. But I don't think it's what I'm looking for. Could be though. Could be what I'm looking for. Screw it. Oh yeah, very good battle. Stack wave? Not quite. Wait, where are you retreating to? You're gonna retreat down here? That is so good if I can catch them here in stack wipe. Well, when will I arrive? Okay, they get a month tick. But this should still be a very good battle. And I pray that I stack wipe it. And that would mean all of the harpies troops are gone. Not quite a stack wipe. Again, close, but close again. Alien gave up his siege for some reason. Not 100% sure why, but that's okay. It's too bad that he gave up his siege because I lost all of my carpet that I did. The final debate, Jahar's nature. Jaharian, or Jahar as he is known to us, was the elven liberator of Bulwar. The original sun cult named him Sarakal Reborn, a god-given earthly form on Halan. His conquest came in the name of Sauron, his proper name, would serve only to reinforce this belief. Upon his assassination in 1127, people's faith in him and his kind was shaken. How could a divine being simply be assassinated like a common general? The priesthood made a proclamation that then Jahar's divinity, as granted by Sauron, had passed on to his kin upon his death, making some of the chosen people of Sauron, and as such, divine in their own right. There have, of course, always been people who think otherwise. Some maintain that no one could truly embody Sorrow's majesty, and that only parts of his divinity are in the Sun Elves. Some believe that they are not divine at all, and simply share connection. As such, a core tenet of our belief, it is vital that we have unified opinion on this matter. I will choose that he was part divinity. Don't know why, but I did. I like expand temporal rights, but I also like curtail clerical privileges. I'll take expanded temporal rights, and then here I can take... Do I have it already? Repay my bank loan, and look at buildings and buildings. Build a temple there, build trade building. Okay. I could keep going on my thing, but I want to save my military power now for... Ew. Okay, I'll do that, whatever. Can I piece you out? I want your money. Okay. And then I need to go home and kill my noble rebels. I thought I moved my troops if they weren't moving. And I'll put my vassals on siege just so that they get more war participation from me while I go and kill the noble rebels. This needs defensiveness. Aurelium might do it for me. That would be very good. Please? Okay, good. Then I will go siege their capital. Okay, so this is good. This war that I declared on the harpies has inspired the other countries around to declare war. So I'll just speed 5 it until go to House of Worship. Nice. Speed 5 until my siege is done. Council comes to a close. The final lesser debates have come to an end, and as the sun sets, great fires are lit across Madurabad. and an enormous festival begins in earnest. People dance and sing and eat and drink in happy unity with one another, knowing that forevermore the Sun Cult will stand firm together with their struggles against the darkness. With Irian leading this council, most agreed that their decisions in all debates, ensuring their wisdom will continue to guide us theologically and to settle disputes and issues in a way that satisfies all involved. After an entire night of festivities and games, the sun rises on the delegations leaving Madurubar to return to their respective nations, with priests and scribes carrying copies of the debates, minutes, in tow, to spread the good news to their homes and peoples. This marks the start of a new age for Bolwar, one of unity and strength through faith in sorrow. Let any who would challenge us now face the combined might of a unified Bolwar, ready to face the darkness and push it back from whence it came, whatever it may be and wherever it may have came from. May sorrow's light guide us all to salvation. And then my stance on the cult. With the debates over, Liandiel has been seen as a moderate amongst delegates, never arguing too vehemently nor giving in too easily. He tried to bring the discussions toward the idea that we can all bring others into the light of sorrow without the need to destroy or conquer them. This was not a popular opinion among all present, but it was one held by many of the council. Our ruler is determined, however, to ensure that the non-believers in his land will be cared for and made to see the light, whether others want it that way or not. And that gives me missionary stream. Not bad. And now I'm just waiting for the siege to finish. Is this going to convert this province? I hope not. Hit converted province. Oh god, they are walking all over the place. Okay, I need to leave this here. Do this and put attach on this guy. Because I cannot have them converting my country. Okay. Siege is done. Give me money. Give me more reparations. And fine by me. So now I can keep these loans. I guess I can use this money to create centers of trade and build buildings when I get admin sites. I could take Defender of the Faith. But I don't know if I want to defend anyone with that. Since I'm gonna do it. Okay, so next I'm going to be looking at fighting this guy. Or these guys. Oh no, I'll fight this. They lost all their alliances. I will give knowledge sharing to Irian. That's very good. Kill these rebels, and I'll also just declare a reconquest on something over here. That's it. Not gonna take Militech yet. I could keep my ruler, but I'll just take this in case. I don't want to lose the Republican tradition. Good, I'll take the Dipper. I'll wait till the end of this year then to take this for the... what's it called? The... Innovativeness. Got the capital. Is this gonna let me walk over here? Of course not. Well, he should be willing to give this to me soon anyways, so no biggie. He'll give it to me. And then I will take the mill technology and read my mission. The Conquest of Ordia. With the conquest of South Overmarch complete, we shall now strive to push further north and annex all of Ordia. Not only will this secure our borders, but it will allow us to claim the old Casnorian citadel of Balor. Doing so will also secure the massive forest of the northern Ordia and unite all of the Ordia people in a stable, safe, and prospering home for them. A home that they can also have a say in, the Republic of Re-Uyel. And that gives me a click. And then I can upgrade this to... I kind of want to do that. I could also just repay all my loans. I think I'll upgrade this to the world port with that money, and then I will seize that. I will have a plutocratic coup, but that's fake. It's not actually real. Because their loyalty equilibrium is so high that they won't get angry at me. And then I think I'll leave it there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!